I know you told me that you had Jermall Charlo against Canelo Alvarez, but you never told me why.
To me, even when Canelo was so-called hot, I didn't think much of him because a lot of his opponents were blown up welterweights at the end of the road, 154 pounds at the end of the road. Casual fans don't know that. They just see people getting laid out. But true boxing fans know.
Yeah, what's going on?
Performances, he didn't look too good. With perfect timing for Charlo to get in there with his ass. A couple times that he did win, Canelo, it was controversial against the Cuban kid, you know. Yeah, he beat him. A couple people beat him, but they gave it to him, you know. But now it's perfect timing for Charlo to get in there and get him.
Right.
Disrespect to Canelo, I just didn't, you know. They couldn't trick me with that stuff like they trick some people.
How do you see that fight playing out?
I got Charlo by decision.
By decision?
Yeah.
What do you think is going to be the main factor in his victory?
His size.
His size, yeah, he's going to fill in good at 68.
Yeah, his size. Canelo,
and
it'll be different to Canelo because he's not used to fighting people his size. You know what I'm saying?
Correct.
Canelo blown up people.
Now,
54 pounds.
Do you think that when we talk about the terminology of showing up for a fight, do you believe Canelo's last opponent, he just signed the dotted line, but necessarily when it came to training camp, he just really didn't show up?
Father Time caught up with Canelo. Coach Calvin said all the time, the sport don't get older, it gets younger, you know? And they caught up with him, you know? He don't look like the way he used to look, you know?
You gonna pull a little that little wager on DraftKings gonna be nice for you then. That's how you feel.
You know it. Definitely betting.
Yeah. Do you think that two-year layoff could play a part?
Knowing Derek James, he
nah, he's with Rodney Shields.
He been around the game. He understands you got to get it in the gym. Stay in the gym, put them rounds in, and come out like you never missed a beat. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't think
September's enough time. September's enough time.
And they dedicated. He's a dedicated fighter. He don't. Even when he's off, he's training. You know, some fighters take off. They take off. But yeah, I don't think he'll miss a beat.
So Canelo fight. He signs a 3-fight deal with PBC, basically saying, "Hey, yo, it's PBC's turn now." Basically, you know, I'm done with Eddie, and I'm gonna go out here in PBC and get the dog. You know, how do you think he goes with like a boo-boo?
PBC, a different road, man.
You know a little bit about that.
Al Hammond is the man, but he ain't gonna waste no money on, and you know what I'm saying? He ain't gonna invest in no bullshit.
Do you think Al puts up the better fights out of all the promoters?
Yeah, hell yeah. The best fights is PBC, man.
And his roster for 68's lethal. He got a crazy starting lineup. What you think? I mean, if you know, it's a 3-fight deal already. You know what I'm saying? So win or lose, he still got 2 more fights there. What you think?
He can lose all 3 fights and get paid. You know?
Shit. Him and Boo Boo. What you think?
Boo Boo will get him.
Boo Boo will get him.
Yeah.
Who do you think Canelo's targeting last?
Oh man. Most likely it'll be Boo Boo.
Oh, so you think we might fight? We'll fight. He'll fight like the second time. It's not going to be a notable name.
Simply because Boo Boo is already up in age. You know what I mean? So he gonna drag it as long as he can.
Not Benavidez. You think he's gonna duck Benavidez?
He'll. I think he'll fight Benavidez though, but just because Canelo gonna get a Mexican fighter the opportunity first.
Right. What about the situation as far as, because we talk about A side, B side all the time, and when you talk about A side, B side, you gotta talk about the cash cows in boxing, like your man yourself. You got Tank. Anywhere he go, he's gonna be A side because of the numbers that he brings. So he can go and fight in Top Rank Lomachenko, and people might be thinking that Loma's on top, but it's not like that. That's not how it works.
The face of boxing,
So if Al starts to get a little taste of what Canelo could bring to the table, you think he might be able to sign him for another 3 more?
It's a possibility, but I don't think Canelo. I don't think he got it in him.
Nah.
The numbers ain't gonna do. He been exposed now.
Yeah.
No, it ain't. The numbers ain't going nowhere.